this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. Hello over there. Today, as you can see, I'm going to be joined by Fizzy and William. And hello, Fizzy. Goodbye, Fizzy. Oh, Fizzy's being me today by the looks of things. Luckily, he does draw the line at actually eating my cake, luckily. Right then. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious Barnaby, you can come with me. And this is actually your day, Fizzy. Today is all about you. Actually, the next few days are going to be all about you. Yeah, I don't think he's interested. He's not interested in a word I have to say. He knows that he's in charge today. And the reason for that is because we are building Fizzy's first ever shop in my lovely world. And I'll explain a little bit more about what that's going to be later on. But first, Fizzy and me need to add someone to the love garden. And today, we're adding Wyatt. And the reason we're adding them is because they have an absolutely incredible Stampy Cat costume. And I like it because it's actually furry. And most Stampy costumes aren't actually furry. And I thought that was a really cool addition. And yeah, I want to say thank you very much for sending me the picture of the costume. And welcome to my love garden. And today, as I said, we're building Fizzy's shop, and I thought the only shop appropriate for Fizzy, well, Fizzy thought the only shop appropriate for him is a party shop. It's going to be a shop that sells party supplies, but it's also going to literally be a party shop because there's going to be a party in it 24/7. It's going to be a 24/7 pumpkin party shop, and it's going to have all of the things you'll need to throw an amazing party. So that's the plan for today. We're going to be building a giant present today, which is where the inside of the shop's going to be, and it looks like we have Sherbet joining us in today's episode. So, Sherbet, you can go and follow us while we go and head over to where we decided to build Fizzy's shop. As always, with the shops that are for my helpers, we kind of design them together. I make sure it's their idea, but I always want to make sure it fits in with everything else inside of my lovely world. And I think that a giant present would fit in with my lovely world. So this is the plan. So it's going to be a huge present. It's going to have a giant ribbon around the outside as well. And it's going to have a very colourful ceiling on the inside too. And then there's going to be a bunch of banners on the outside as well. I'm going to make banners for the first time in my lovely world. And that's the plan for everything we're going to do today. And then the inside is going to be absolutely packed as well with all sorts of different things to see and for sale as well. Games to play, music, fireworks, food, all sorts. You think of it, it's going to be on the inside. So this is where we're going to be building it. And did I mention it's going to be enormous, by the way? It's going to fill this entire space here. It's going to be bigger than my film studio. It's going to be absolutely ginormous. So yeah. Let's go and start building it then. So the outside is going to be 26 by 16. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 along to there. Is that all good and proper for you there, Fizzy? Fizzy seems to be happy. Looks like he's going to double check as well because he doesn't trust me. Out the way, William Beaver. Come on, can't you see that Fizzy's trying to work? Oh, and I'm going to get out of the way as well. I'm sorry. We're going to stand back and let you do it, Fizzy. I think he's saying sorry with cookies. We're only joking around. There we go. You can grab some of those cookies as well, William. All right, then. Let's go and build the wall going along this way as well then. So this is going to be 26. So let's grab 25 blocks here because there's already one there. And then I can just build it along this way. And then that way I know it's going to definitely be right. And it should also fit in perfectly with the rest of the area around here, so it should be kind of right next to where the film studio is. So yeah, there's 3 blocks on that side and 3 blocks on the other side, and it's going to go out slightly further as well because the ribbon is going to be poking out on the outside as well. So there we go. Here is the outline done now. So now we need to build up, and we are going to be building up very, very tall as well. So let's go and fill in the rest of these areas here. We're going to be going 10 blocks high. So yeah, let's go and get started. And are you giving me a swiftness potion? That would actually be extremely handy because this thing is going to be so enormous. This is going to allow us to build it much quicker. And it looks like he's giving one to William Beaver as well. I love it when Fizzy just takes control. It's like a day off for me because normally I'm spending ages designing all of these mini games and organizing the tournaments and doing everything. I can kind of have a day off now. Well, a few days off while Fizzy takes charge in designing his very own party party shop. So let's talk a little bit more about how this roof is going to be. So on the outside, it's going to look like a normal present, but I didn't want like loads of torches on the roof because it just wouldn't make sense on a giant present. So instead, the way we're going to light it up is we're going to actually have the ceiling made out of carpet, and then underneath that, we're going to have a bunch of glowstone as well as a load of other colors for the ceiling. So that's kind of the plan. I've also realized I haven't been counting as I've been building up here. So before I build up any higher, let's go and try and count so I can see just how tall it is. Tell you what, let's do a little staircase down here because that might be quite an easy way for me to be able to count out to see just how high the wall is. I think I got to be pretty close to 10 blocks, don't I? So we got what's this? We got so we got 1, 2 up to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One block higher. I'm lucky I went to check rather than just continuing to build up. So are you going to get a pretty good idea about just how big this this shop is going to be now? I feel a little bit bad for Williams and Polly's shop now, seeing as Fizzy's is going to be so enormous, but this is just as big as Fizzy wanted it to be, and so that is exactly how it is going to be. So I tell you what, while William and Fizzy carry on building up the rest of the walls, let me go actually tell. Let me help do the a few more of the walls while I kind of jump down here, and that's very nice of you, William. Look at that. It's like a staircase appearing at my feet as I drop down. That is extremely convenient. It's like I'm just kind of floating down to the ground. So yeah, let's go and just start doing some of the ceiling on the inside. So tell you what, William, if you leave that staircase there for now, I can use that to get back up to the top. So it's going to be very colourful. Of course, it's going to be Fizzy's place, so it's got to be colourful. So I've got a bunch of wool in here, which I've collected up. And let's go and get rid of some of that blue wool. And let's go and grab some of these color here. So we got pink, we got purple, we got cyan, we got lime, we got orange. I've got the yellow on me anyway, and some red as well. And oh, there's some dark green here as well. So it's going to be a little bit like a glowing rainbow, I guess, because it's all going to be lit up because there's going to be a bunch of glowstone. And actually, what I can do is because there's going to be a ribbon around the outside, to get up to the top, I could pile up this ribbon. So is this the exact middle? I think it is, because yeah, there's going to be this around the outside, and these are going to be on all four sides, and then they're going to meet in the middle, and I'm going to tie a giant wall bow at the very top as well. So let's go and build that up here now, like that, and then that is going to go across the top here. So yeah, let's go and start doing this. And so this is technically going to be the ceiling on the inside, but it's also kind of like the roof as well at the same time. So it's going to be a checkered pattern, where it's going to alternate between glowstone and all of these different colors. And this is also, that's not glowstone, that is yellow wool. And yeah, it's also going to be matched on the floor as well. But the floor is going to be very interesting. It's going to be kind of similar because it's going to be the same pattern, but without the glowstone. But it is all still going to glow. It's going to be made with carpets, but it's going to be kind of like a disco floor. So the entire floor is going to basically glow and light up and do like a certain pattern, which is going to be why there's going to be a non-stop disco there, and then there's going to be a DJ booth as well, and Fizzy Elephant's going to be able to play all of his favorite songs. Trust me, this shop is going to be so much fun for everyone to visit it. And then the reason it's going to be a pumpkin party shop is because, as I'm sure you know, Fizzy Elephant likes building pumpkins. He likes building pumpkin people. So we're going to have pumpkin people. There's going to be a bunch of customers and people dancing in the shop as well. So when you walk in, it's going to look really packed. Because one of the weird things about my lovely world is there's all of these shops and all of this stuff going on, but you never really see anyone in them. It's kind of like an empty town, and we don't want it to be like that. It would be a little bit depressing to have a party shop where there's a party and no one in it. So we want to make sure that every time you come in it looks like it's packed, even if it's only filled up with people that are actually technically pumpkins. So that's yeah, pretty much the entire idea for what the shop's going to be. And I think you're probably getting a pretty good idea of how this roof's going to be. And I think it's going to look pretty awesome. So it's kind of like a checkered pattern and a striped pattern at the same time. Because you can see that there's these stripes along here, and then the checkered pattern as well. And is this all to your approval, Fizzy Elephant? He seems to be very much improving it. And oh, that's a good idea. If you place the glowstone down, I could go and place down the other blocks as well. And that way we might be able to do it a little bit quicker. Well, tell you what, if I leave you guys to do this, then I could go and start doing the ribbon. So tell you what, how about we do this way? I'll go and do the rest of the ribbon. Fizzy, you can carry on filling in the rest of this roof with these striped colors. And then William Beaver, if you want, you can start laying the carpet. So we just need blue carpet over the top of here. So if you go and start filling that in, then together we're going to get this roof done really quickly. So let me just go and throw down some of these colors here for Fizzy Elephant, so we can go and carry on filling them in, and then I can go and do the rest of the ribbon. So I've done the one coming up from this side here. So these are basically going to go across here like this. Then I just need to make sure that they meet up in the very middle. So let me go down the front now and do one up for there. And is this going to hurt too much? If I drop down, will you catch me, Sherbet? Okay, I'm dropping down. Make sure you catch me. Ow, Sherbet, you didn't catch me at all, to be fair. I think I did just gotta jump on his head. You can come down here, Sherbet. I know I'm once again being really bad as a dog owner and just making the dog sit down the entire episode, but it would be far too dangerous up there until we've finished doing the roof. Right then, we now need to work out the middle. I think, is it here, the middle? I always like this as a game to guess where the middle is. I think that looks right. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then let's check this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no, I think I had it right the first time. So that needs to go there like that. And so yeah, this is where the doorway is going to be as well. It's going to be directly underneath this ribbon here. And so these are all going to link up to the middle where the giant bow is going to be. And I'm also, going to go and do the banners along the front as well. And what are the chances of that, Fizzy? I think I just saved you there, Fizzy. You almost just backed off the edge just as I built those those blocks down there. All right, let's see. Is there a safer route I can come down? Is there anything? Okay, I can jump onto this roof here. I'm just jumping around my world now. Then I can jump over to here. And then from the vet, I can go and jump onto this tree. And I don't want to jump into the water because I'm going to get stuck behind the fence, but I can jump down to there. There we go. That was a slightly less painful way for me to get down. Right then, let's work out the middle on this side. What I can do is kind of just break my way through and see where the wall is on this side. So here we go. This is the middle. Then actually I can break this away completely because that's actually where the doorway's going to be, and my shears just broke. What a shame. Right, so let's put that back down there, and if I just go in a straight line along here, I can work out that it needs to be here and here. So this should hopefully, fingers crossed, line up exactly with the other side. Then I just need to do the final side over there. Then that's going to be all of the giant ribbons going up the outside here. So that needs to go to here. Then these are going to go all the way across the roof. I'm kind of scared to walk backwards along the roof in case there are any any holes still around the place. But yeah, this needs to go to there, and then they should all link up in the very middle. But let's go and try and jump down my safe route again before I get too hurt. So jump onto here, jump across to the tree. It's a nice parkour practice as well, isn't it? And then down to this side there. And I only ever so slightly get hurt by doing it that way. Right then, can I guess the middle better here? It's kind of hard when you're this close to it. Let's count along and check. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the other side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, that doesn't work out, does it? Because there should be 2 blocks in the middle. Did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I just counted it wrong. Okay. That, to be fair, I'd much prefer that I just counted it wrong then, rather than we've built the entire present the wrong dimensions, because yeah, that would be a much more difficult thing to deal with. So let's not do this one across there now, because Fizzy's still filling in the rest of the area there. But what I can do is go and link all of these ones up here to the very middle here, and then that's going to be where our little bow's going to be. And I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this bow, but I'm sure I can try and work it out. So this is going to go to here. Then let's just pretend that this one's linked up from the other side there. Now this place is going to look so cool. I'm very curious to see how it's going to fit in with the rest of my lovely world, because it is so different. You know, most of the buildings, you know, there's some crazy things around here, but some of them look, you know, like they could kind of exist in real life. And I guess this one could, but, you know, seeing as it's Fizzy shop, it is a little bit crazier than a lot of my other shops, but I think that's only fitting. Right then, let's go and try and build the giant ribbon. I'm going to go and make some shears first, because I'm sure I'm going to make a bunch of mistakes while I'm doing this, and I want to be ready to change them quickly. So I'm going to kind of make it go up and then do like 2 little two little hoops, basically. So tell you what, let's put just dirt in the middle there. Then I can build the rest of the wall around the outside of the dirt. Then I can break away the dirt as well. Like, I could have just used yellow wool, but sometimes it gets a little bit confusing. Because I use dirt, it makes it very clear to see which part I need to break away. So let's go and do the same here. Put that there, then that's going to be like the bottom of like the little circle, I guess. So I can fill the dirt in here and go boom, boom, like that. Then I can go and do this side, and then let's jump down and do this side as well. Then yeah, hopefully if I go and get rid of the dirt, it's gonna kind of look like a ribbon. Probably when I'm this close, it might look a little bit strange, but I'm sure if I go really far back, it's going to look pretty good. Do you like it, Fizzy Elephant? Does this pass the Fizzy approval progress? I think it does. It has the cookie of approval, so that's that's very good to know. And is this done? Have we really got this done this quick? I can't believe it. Like, it's so enormous, but we're able to build so fast and get it done. Well done, everyone. Right then, let's go and jump down the front here, and we can go and add the, well, first things first, I can go and make Sherbet stand up for starters, seeing as he's been sitting down for so long. And let's see if I can make these banners then, can I? So let's go and make the doorway first. And so what, I might make the, didn't mean to make 6 doors then, I only meant to make 2. I always forget that it makes 3 at a time, and I went to make 2, but accidentally made 6. But oh well, you can have some spare doors, Fizzy Elephant, that you can do whatever you want to with them. All right then, let's go and put the doors down, and let's go and try and make the banner from inside of the shop, because that might be a little bit of a safer place to do this, rather than on the outside. So this shop is going to be called Fizzy Fun, and whoa! I didn't even notice that. Look up. How cool does that ceiling look? I am really happy with this. All right, then. So, yeah, there's going to be 2 banners that are going to both have the F symbol on for Fizzy Fun. So let's go and try and make them. So the background is going to be blue because it's going to kind of fit in with the rest of the shop. And I need to make some sticks first as well, actually. So let's go and make a couple sticks. So we're going to have 2 of these, and these are going to be on either side of the doors when you enter. Because, you know, I normally have just a little sign down there. I thought this time, instead of just a little sign that says Fizzy Fun, we can have a whole giant thing. So we're now going to have a yellow F just to fit in with the rest of the colors. So I guess if we do yellow across the top like that, and then a yellow stripe as well. I guess you can kind of see how that would make an F. And then I need one across the side here as well. And then I think that should kind of look like an F. There we go. There's an F. But we can get a little bit fancier, because if we go and add a border around the outside like that, and then it looks more like a complete F. And if we want to get really fancy, we could add a gradient as well. And oh no, I can't. I don't have enough lapis. But look, but you can kind of see the little picture down there, what it would look like. But I think that looks okay the way it is anyway. So I can go and use this as a starter. Then if I go and get some more lapis, then yeah, I'd be able to kind of add the gradient just to make it look a little bit fancier. But you know what? Even the way it is now, I think that looks really cool. So you can imagine there'd be an F there, and then an F on the other side, and then that would be the Fizzy Fun shop. I am rather proud of it. Fizzy's made a little home for himself on the inside there as well. I kind of want to step back from somewhere far away so I can see what the entire shop looks like from a distance. So I need to go quite a little bit back just so I can see it all. So let's go and pile up onto my top paw doggy assault course here, and then we'll be able to see the entire shop in one go. And oh, careful up here, Sherbet. Be very careful. Look, we can go play fetch. You can go and get the stick, and there we go. You can see over there on the distance. I told you it was going to be absolutely enormous. So that's pretty much the outside of the shop done. I'm going to go and add in the other banner once I've got some more lapis, and we can go and get that sorted. But apart from that, it's looking pretty much the way it should look. So in the next episode, the main thing we're going to be doing is the disco floor. So we're going to do the same kind of pattern on the floor, of course, after playing a good game of Spontaneous Leap. And then we're going to get all of the mechanics working, so all of the floor flashes, and it does a really cool pattern. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that, as well as making some more banners as well with some other designs. Yeah, so there'll be a link in the description to that episode once it is online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!